What is up, guys? Scanny here, back again with another video. And today is Harvest Day. We have stuff kind of staged here, but our two fields, let's get in the combine and we'll head over there. Our two fields of soybeans are grown, fertilized and grown. And at the end of the last episode, we were down by the shop from returning the baling equipment, our failed baling attempt. But we had, but in the first episode, we started planting field 12, and then in soybeans, and then off screen I did this field number 14 in soybeans. I did not do any more planting or anything off screen. In fact, you can see that field 15 still needs to be cultivated and everything, has a little bit of straw left on it, but my main focus was to just grow those fields up overnight and get those ready to harvest, because frankly, as you can see, we're a little low on money. We're going to use the New Holland today to cart. Before I had the case hooked up to this, but I quite fancy the New Holland. And also, while we harvest, we are going to be going around and doing some contracting. Or we'll be doing some hired work for people. Hop in the handy dandy truck. Let's head to field 16. Actually, let's check out field 19 first. See what they have going down here. He wants us to harvest that. I don't want to do any harvesting right now, that's the thing. And I think this is a planting one. Basically what we're looking for is fertilization, or something like that. There's fertilization. It's in a JCB, or that. Or we could use the Puma. Or maybe the Deutz. I think we're going to use the, actually, maybe it'll give us the John Deere. No, we're just going to go with the JCB. And the Zunhammer. It's JCB 3200. This is actually my favorite tractor in the game. Or almost my favorite tractor in the game. On any of the farms I do with the Squirrel 2994, any decent sized farms at least, because we don't use any of these on the small maps. All we use on the small maps are usually Valtras, but any map this size, I always love to use the JCB. We are going to be able to get this field done in the time it's going to take our man up there to get filled up. Bit of a lag there. So yeah, in this episode, it's mainly missions and harvesting. And that's going to be every episode or two until we start doing animals, which my plan is to dedicate a certain episode to when we get our animals. Like, make one episode all about just animals, getting them and getting set up with them. The only thing is, I don't know exactly when that's going to be, because I haven't really decided between pigs or sheep as our first animal. And also, we don't really have the we don't really have the funds to be starting out with animals yet. because I'm hoping to either do pigs or sheep. Probably gonna lean towards sheep, just because they produce wool, and I'm trying to think if wool gets collected automatically or if we have to take it. I believe we have to take it to the spinnery, if that's a thing. I don't know. I'm returning to the field, I know. I had to go around my poorly parked truck. I did not park that truck in a good spot, and I will openly admit that. So let's use the width of this to our advantage. Swing the poop a bit of a distance. This is one reason I would do probably cows or pigs, is because then I could get liquid slurry from them. But the thing is, you don't get a ton unless you have a ton of animals. And I don't plan on getting a ton of animals to begin with. Especially pigs, because of all the upkeep you have to do on pigs. That'd be my one motivation for sheep. It's just the pure upkeep factor. Almost halfway done. I'd say we'll have this field finished by the 5-minute mark. Let's see. Try and kind of straighten that out a little bit. My phone is ringing, but I can get that later. You always gotta love as soon as you start recording is when people start texting you, trying to call you, trying to get a hold of you, but then they're not trying to get a hold of you when you're not recording. Because last time, yes, I'm recording 3 episodes in one go. I'll admit it now. I'm just planning ahead. Because, guys, what I'm doing is I'm uploading an episode of this every day in June, and hopefully most days in July. My only thing I don't know is I can't guarantee what time of day they'll come out. These first 3 episodes will come out about the same time of day, or I'll have them scheduled to upload the same time of day. In fact, I'm gonna try and just schedule my uploads. So, yeah. Get this corner rounded off. Use the spread. Use the width. We're going to get paid in 3, 2, 1. I timed that perfectly. And we got $5,000. And an amazing work. Come check on his progress up here. He's getting a fair bit done. He's half full at this point. Guys, I'm going to take a quick break here and we will be right back We're back. Had to run away from the PC for a second. He's 77% full. So I guess we'll empty him on this run he's coming up on now. This next pass. Park the truck here. I don't know why the AI does that. There we go. Now let's go get another job going. Let's go down this road and see where this leads. Field 18 looks promising. This one's probably going to be sewing or something. No, fertilization. Oh, we can use the John Deere, so let's pull the truck off to the side here. Turn it off for once. Crap. I keep passing the John Deere. And now. Look, it's not really gonna show up now. Are you kidding me? I don't like this. If I pass the John Deere one more time, we'll just use the next one that it pops up with. Hey! I love the interior. Nice meme. I love the interior of this thing. $74.30 premium. I gotta do it from this view just so I can see the spread. I don't want to miss this row. Halfway done. I was gonna say, I swear if I got that stuck. Get what we can on that. And we're done. Easy $3,000? Actually, I probably could grab some out of him. No, combine. Good combine driver. Get this in the silo over there. It's tossed in there, man. What we'll probably do is, let's see, this video is probably about 30, not 30, about 20 minutes long now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dump this in the silo. I gotta decide whether I want to cut the video and then just pick up when we're almost done harvesting, or if I just want to, because I don't feel like doing a time lapse of harvesting because I can't put music in because YouTube copyright. Yeah, what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna probably cut the video here, and we'll be back when we're almost done with that field over there. So we'll see you guys in a bit. And we're back, guys. Well, we're halfway done with this field, but if you notice the money, I actually did a harvesting mission just to pass the time on field 22, and I got about, I'd have to look back, I got a decent amount of money out of that. Only reason I did that off screen was just, again, it's harvesting and nobody wants to see harvesting, frankly. Like, I'm letting our guy finish up that field, and I may do a mission on screen this time. Where's the truck? There's the truck. Yeah, this field. How do we get to 16? There's our guy. Yeah, you get 16 from here, I forgot. Yeah, $3 grand, $3 grand. Let's see. Get this guy hooked up. And we're off. I have a bad habit of leaving my truck running. Like, honestly, I have a bad habit of just leaving it running. Again, I don't know why I go quiet during all these missions, guys. I apologize. I love doing these missions where it's just quick work like this. Just a quick toss some fertilizer on the field, slurry the field down, something like that. The harvesting missions I like if I'm off screen, just because then I can toss on some music and just not think about it. But my ideal mission, I like the fertilization missions. I don't know why, but they're my favorite. See, this should pay me relatively soon, and this I'm making about $4,000, so that's going to bring us up to about 50,000 ish. And 50,000, that's a good capital to have. That's a good bit of money to have to just play with. When I say play with, I don't mean like just buy random crap. I just mean have a good bit of money to use for workers and everything. Yeah, we made about $4,000. Yeah, 48,000. So that's a really good capital to have to play with. Warm up that tractor. Let's get back down to the field. Yeah, I've had on one of my single players, I had a mission and I ended up getting, this is fertilizing too, I think. Yep. I want to use one of the arms for, I want to use this. Yep. Let's use this. I've actually never used the sprayer, or that sprayer at least. With that logo on the side. That just looks like a bit of a... It kind of looks like a Supreme logo. I'm just gonna turn around. Crap. We're gonna spend 2 or 3 minutes of this just trying to turn around. Yay! There, we made it that time. Now I see why it gave us like 7 minutes. This is going to take a while just because of the sheer size of the field. I don't remember how much I'm making off of this though. I know it will cover the little bit of wage payment I'm going to have to, I guess you could say overpay. But if you look at our glance mod up there, our harvester's at 90%. So once I finish this, I need to hightail it back up there. And we're done. Easy $3,000. Oh. Oh, we have to drive on the crops. I noticed that Red as I tabbed to him, I'm like, wait, his pipe is right there. We have to drive on crops. And anybody who's ever watched me play Farm Sim, actually, I do drive on the crops every once in a while when I play, but anybody who knows me, like I've played with, knows that I hate driving on crops. Especially when the soil mod is in, the one that, the crop destruction mod. Let's see, let's tuck in as tight as we can. Guys, we're probably going to end the video here at the end of the field, basically. And we'll come back. I'll finish this off screen. Actually, no, I'm not going to finish this off screen. Next episode, we'll finish this and maybe do a few more missions. Maybe be planting those other fields. Who knows? Either way, guys, thanks for watching the video. Like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see y'all in the next one.
That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me